Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Tuesday training where we train on the work we do. We train Mondays and Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. I've decided I will keep Tuesdays open a little longer as I have some new folks that can only come on Tuesdays training. So Marcy's going to be Monday and Tuesdays for a bit longer. So you guys can come on Mondays for training or Tuesdays for training. They're both really, really great. So let's talk a little bit about the system and what we do in the office. So the system that we do is 333 PPP, right? The action is 333. The behavior is PPP. So if you are with me, make sure that you have the supplies you need to do the business. Make sure you have the supplies you need to do the business. Go over to Staples and spend $5 for a notebook. $5. $5 for a list book, okay? $20 for a calendar book. I like to book the next appointment like I'm a hairdresser by the hour, okay? Those are really the books you need. Now, that means that you want to take notes in a notebook. If you don't have a notebook, then just get a piece of paper until you get your notebook, because the system we are rewriting, and so it's not fully published yet because I'm re-evolving it. So here's the system. This is what we do. The action is 333. We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day, and we invite 3 people to the patching podcast a day. When we patch 3 people a day, it's really just creating a list. We're just creating a list. This is why you need a list book. And what you want to do on the top of your list is you want to write Lifewave, the holy grail of healing. Have you heard about stem cells? Then you say in your mind, who do I know that would like that? And you make your first list of 10 people, their name and their phone number. Their name and their phone number. Then you say, well, what am I going to do with those 10 people? Well, you're going to do the behavior, piquing interest, that's a P, pre-qualifying, and moving them into a wholesale pack or a gift pack, okay? So that's what you're going to do with those people. And if you're afraid to do it by yourself, then link arms with somebody. Put yourself in chat and say, I would like to make a list with somebody, and we'll do the work together. So what are some of the peaking questions that you would ask the person on your list? So if you put Betty Sue on your list with their phone number, what are you going to do? You're going to call them. You're going to pick up the phone. And what are you going to say when you call them? You're going to ask peaking questions like, what's going on with you, Sally? What are you doing these days for fun? What are you doing these days for work? How's your health? Those are great questions to get at what's been going on with them. You know how many people want to hear from you that you don't even realize want to hear from you? They want to talk to you. They are so excited that you cared and asked them some questions about themselves. People after COVID have been so lonely and they miss you. So don't be afraid to call just to make the connection again. And what are you going to do with those types of questions? What are you doing these days for fun? What are you doing these days for work? How's your health? Those questions link at what's really going on with their health, with their work, their money. If they're working all the time and have no time freedom. So time freedom with their community, are they lonely? Or with giving back. Those are the 5 desires. Everybody is health and one other. Health, they want their health and they want to keep it, or they're sick and they want their health back and something else. They want community, they want time freedom, they want more money, right? Those are desires. So then after you say what's going on with you and you ask some questions, you then say, I finally found something that helps me with whatever's going on with them. Write this down. Have you heard about stem cells? Did you know you could activate your own? for less than a cup of coffee a day. You don't have to ask all of these peaking questions, but this is the I'm concerned about you peak, okay? That's one kind of peaking, and you're just calling people and asking, or you're texting and asking, or you're on Telegram and asking, right? The other peak is the compliment peak. Heidi, you're such a hard worker. You never stop being of service. That impresses me about you. Have you heard about stem cells? Do you know you can activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? My good friend, you have always been a professional network marketer and you know it. It would be fun to build together again. Have you heard about stem cells? Did you know you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? Okay, that's it. So once you ask those peaking questions, what do? You move to pre-qualifying people. How do you pre-qualify them? With our informational site. So your next behavior after you pique interest is to pre-qualify. And we're pre-qualifying with startx39now.com. Write that down. startx39now.com. Did you know you could go to startx39now.com and watch the very first video on light. It's only 2 minutes. And the second video on stem cells, it's only 3 minutes. In 5 minutes, you'll know if you like this stuff. Yeah, in 5 minutes. Oh, by the way, go down to the pictures. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Michelle added pictures. You guys are going to love this on the Now site. I know, don't get excited. I get excited about silly things. You know that. So, Susie, in 5 minutes, you'll know if you like this. Go to startx39now.com. Watch the first video on light. It's 2 minutes. Watch the second video on stem cells. It's 3 minutes. In 5 minutes, you'll love this. Oh my gosh, by the way, you got to go down further on the site if you want to and check out the pictures. A picture tells 1,000 words. Look at that girl's neck. Oh my gosh, look at me. Gosh. I remember that picture in 2019. I was getting my hair cut. I look like crap. Look at me now in 2023. Look at the guy's hair. Look at the stenosis. Look at how the nerves are flowing again. It's pretty amazing. Oh yeah, did you see the finger? The finger died and it regrew. Yeah, you're gonna know if you like this stuff. And what was going on with you again? You have arthritis that hurts so bad? Well, let me send you a testimonial of my friend that has that issue too. And that's when you would go to startx39biz, that's startx39biz.com. That's our business site. And that's when you would need to make sure under the 14 steps to success, tab 5, that you have joined some of our telegrams, because in these great telegrams, you have BeActivating testimonials, and we have 3 years of testimonials. You just click on, you just search arthritis and 50 will come up. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Or if someone's interested in the business, you search the business. Or if someone's interested in what doctors have to say, we have our Dr. Patty de Blasio talking about why stem cell activation makes more sense than even stem cell injection and cheaper. We have our before after pictures. A picture does say 1,000 words, and our Spanish site. So you can go to these telegrams and you can pull different testimonials and send it. I like to pre-qualify with the Now site and with testimonials. Let's see if we can remember the kinds of testimonials that we would actually pre-qualify with. Let's see. Let's see if we can remember that. Well, we could pre-qualify with a product testimonial. I think there's 6. We could pre-qualify with a business testimonial. Somebody wants to know if it's a good business. We could pre-qualify with a doctor testimonial. We could pre-qualify with a before-after testimonial, a picture. We could pre-qualify with our own testimonial, or we could send them to a live patching podcast. That is how we pre-qualify. Well, where are those live patching podcasts? Well, once again, you go to startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com under the 14 steps to success, under invite to podcast. There it is. Well, what's today, you guys? Well, today's Tuesday. So we could literally go and invite them to a Tuesday podcast. Oh, look at, there's Dr. Stacy. They could watch that. Or there's a Tuesday patching podcast for just 30 minutes, 15 minutes on how the testimonials of folks, real people with real issues, and 15 minutes on how the product works. And yes, we have testimonials every day of the week that are live. There's Wednesdays. There's the practitioner call if you want all doctor. That's so good. There's Hispanic if you want to send someone to Hispanic. There is our Thursday testimonial call, and we even have one Why the Business call once a week. So that is really how you do it. You make your list, you pique interest with questions, you pre-qualify with the Now site and a testimonial, and then you say, hey, Susie, if you like what you see, I can show you how to get it wholesale. And you sign them up on a pack right there. Or you say, hey, Susie, if you like what you see, I can get you a 3-day gift, which is great. You can do either one. Let's show you how you would send a gift to Susie. If you're in the office at 11 o'clock, you know Jan Rand sends gifts out on your behalf. So you just, once again, go to startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. And you go right over here and you go right to when we work together in the office, which we're doing at 11 o'clock, right? Okay, here we go. So you go right here to the BeActivating office and you go, here's when we work. And then we go down to the training guide and we just look for that cute little gift that Jan sends out. There it is. You mean you fund a 3-day supply for my people? I sure do, because I want you to have this in the back pocket to take fear away from calling your list. If they're not ready to buy a pack, no problem, just send them a gift. The gift is for you not to be afraid to call your people. You could even say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I found stem cell technology. I'm sending you the Now site. Take a look at the 2 videos and the pictures. Look at that. Mom, look at that. I'd like to send you a gift. And what comes in the gift? 3-day supply of X39 with all our correct informational materials. That is what the gift comes out as. And all you do is go up on the gifting link and you fill it out. And in the office today at 11, I'll give you the daily code. And then you put your first name in, your last name, your phone number, and the receiver's first name and last name, their address, city, state, zip, and you hit submit. That goes right to Jan Rand. Jan, raise your hand. Can you unmute yourself and show everybody that you're probably filling your gifts right now for people? Is that right? Can you show people what you do?
I count a lot. I count to 10 and I count to 3 many times. So I make my little envelopes. This is my prep work. Then I stuff the envelope. And then I get the mailing envelopes ready. I pre-stuff them with the cards. I put my return address in the stamp. And then when I get the orders, I print out the labels and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Off they go.
Wow.
That's what I do.
So when you fill out that gift form, Jan just mails it on your behalf. And then the next step is to follow up to see if your people get the gift. Did they put it on? And this is where you educate them on the technology. Okay, so it's not scary at all. The gift takes the fear away from calling someone on your list. The gift takes the fear away of the follow-up. Did you know the gift's more for you than your person? It's for you not to be afraid to make a list. It's for you not to be able to be afraid to call your mom or your sister or your best friend from 10 years ago and say, hey, I got a gift of X39 for you. It's stem cell. I'm going to make us young again. Have you heard about stem cell? Take a look at startx39now.com. Look at the 5 minutes of the 2 videos and look at all those pictures. They all look young again. I can send a gift to you. What's your address? Perfect. Bye. That's it. It's not scary. It's a gift. Everybody wants a gift. And everybody wants to be followed up on their gift. And you want to follow up on the gift as well because it's a gift. Remember, this gift is not a sample. This gift is not a sample. It's not from the company. It's from you. And it has all your information, mini cards in it, and a 3-day supply gift. It's a big deal. That gift from you cost me $12 a gift. So no, it's special, okay? It's not from the company. Please don't say it's from the company. It's from you. And please do not send a gift if they don't want it. The pre-qualification is to make sure they're worthy of a $12 gift. And also never send a gift if you don't follow up as they're receiving it to do what? Make sure they understand how to wear it. Make sure they understand the technology. Okay, so that is the system, 3-3-3. We patch 3 people a day through our list. We follow up with 3 people a day, and we invite 3 people to a patching podcast a day. The behavior is we pique interest, we pre-qualify, and we move folks to a gift pack or a wholesale pack. So now we're going to print out some of our tools because for you to do the system, you gotta know the tools. So here's the deal. I'm giving away 2 Amex gift certificates of $50 each. And my friend needs to do this too. And so what I need you guys to do is within 24 hours, promise me that you go buy a clipboard at Staples. Can you promise me you'll go buy a clipboard at Staples in 24 hours? And that you're going to print off the materials that we use because network marketing is a script business. And the materials on your clipboard are the same materials that Jan sends out on these mini cards. We just keep talking the same 5 materials. We call this the Fabulous 5. Okay, so let's print them out. Okay, and if you tell me that you will do these in 24 hours, the 5 documents and one other thing in chat, you say, I promise to do it. And then Jan will take your name and we will do a drawing at the end of this call for 2 $50 Amex gift cards. You see, I pay for you guys to do the work. Yes.
I want them to start putting it in now and just put it in one time so I can start writing them down so I'm not slammed at the last second. So just put your name in, your first, last name one time so I can start.
And
thank you.
So we're going to do two $50 American Express gift cards for the people that promised to build the tool. I know it feels like preschool, but it works. So here we're going to do it. You ready? You go to startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. And we're going to go to the 14 steps to success. And we're going to go to give a gift, tab 6. Follow with me. Now, if you don't have a clipboard, you can still print these out right now and just promise to make a clipboard. And if you don't have a printer, you can go to Kinko's and send them to Kinko's to print, or you could even probably call Jan Rand and she would help you, okay? Let's not make not having a printer not be a reason not to be successful, okay? Jan, can you put your name and phone number in chat? Jan is a presidential director in her own right, second highest rank in the company, and she works all my logistics. I couldn't do this without her. So here it is. There's the envelope, okay? And I want you to print this off. What is this envelope? It's a script. What do network marketers do? We read scripts, and there's the Now site on the envelope. Does it match what Jan's sending out to your people? It sure does. And it was so cute. The other day, Sheila goes, oh my God, I just realized that network marketing is a script business. You just made me understand that. Yes. What does it mean to have a script? It means that you read it. Okay, hi Grace. Let me tell you what I mean by that. It's on your clipboard. So let's say you send a gift to your good friend or mother or sister or brother or somebody like that, and they get this whole envelope. And you call them on your follow-up, because we follow up with 3 a day. And you say something like this. Did you get your 3x39 patches? Did you get your gift? And they're going to say yes. And you're going to say, did you put them on? And they're going to say no. And you're going to say, well, where is your gift? And they're going to say it's on the kitchen counter. And you're going to be like, oh, go get it. Let's get your gift because this is what it is. And then they're going to say, I don't understand. And you go, me neither. I just started. But do you see that envelope? I do. Turn it over. We're going to read it together. Now you have your clipboard. You literally are going to read your clipboard to Sally, who has the gift. Well, according to this, you wear it 12 hours on to activate and 12 hours off to repair. It looks like I'm reading. It looks like this stem cell activation patch is made out of organic amino acid crystals that when it's applied to your skin, it's activated by its own heat. Yeah, that's a form of infrared light. Did you know, Susie, we have infrared light coming off our body? Wow. This reflects back a light wave that elevates GHK copper peptide, which is proven to activate your stem cells, make more, and reset it to a younger state. Okay, this is wild. It turns out when you put activated younger stem cells on old tissue, you turn it young again. And you know, we're old. I'm 56 and you're 50. We're old. I know we still look pretty good, but we're old. And you know what? We've lost almost all our stem cell activity. You see, by 35, we've lost 50%. And by 65, we've lost almost all of it. So I think we better put this on. Well, yes, because when you activate your own body with younger pluripotent stem cells, they have the unique ability to turn into whatever cell your body needs for repair. Just like when you were 20. We need to change this envelope just a little bit. I'm going to fix this script. Heidi Johnson, put a little note that we're going to fix this script just a little bit. I need your help to make me do that. There's a few things I'd like to tweak on that. Hey, would you like to put it on now? Let's do it together. Okay. And you literally make them put their patch on. That's it. Did you guys see why it's important to have this close by? Because we're just reading it to them. Okay, now what's the next one we're going to print off? Okay, now you're going to go to startx39biz.com, startx39biz.com, under the 14 steps to success, and you're going to go to tab 9, take the order. What's the next one we're going to print out? The what to expect. Print it out. Is it next on my clipboard? It sure is. It's next on my clipboard. Why is that important to print out? Because that comes in the envelope as well. You need to be as smart as the person getting the gift. And what do you do with this? Well, as they're putting their first patch on, you say, well, Susie, did you know that you can reset 3,000 to 4,000 genes to a younger, healthier state within the first 24 hours? Did you know that 1 to 3 months we can rebalance the brain? And we have a research study on that. 3 to 6 months, those pluripotent stem cells turn into any cell your body needs for repair. And 6 to 12 months, you can reverse your age 8 years inside and out. We have a study for that. That's what you just put on your body. Oh my God, thank you so much. Absolutely. Okay, the next one this is all tab number 9, take the order. You know I'm going to redo this site and make it a little more streamlined, but this is where everything is right now. The all products flyer, print this out. I love this sheet because it talks about all our technologies and placements. That's next on my clipboard. And it also gets mailed to them with their gift. We have people that gift and people that don't gift. The thing that everybody has in common is they use the same 5 pieces of informational material. I'm having you print these out. Jan mails these out. And you can also text people links that have this, right? It's the same information. It's just you give the information, however it makes sense to give it to someone. So what happens is Susie is putting the patch on. You read the envelope with her. You have 2 more days supply. And then she's already reading the card. She's already looking at it and telling you which one she's going to want. Do you know that most of the time I can take a silver pack order even during the follow-up of the 3 days because they're so excited about all the different technologies? I say, what's going on with you, Susie? She says, I have so much pain. I say, all right, X39 is your stem cell activation patch. X49 is all about your body's physical structure. Eon's going to reduce inflammation, and Lifewave is going to take pain away. Yes, you can get all of those for $2.99, plus of course 1X39 to keep your stem cells activating. Are you serious? That's a good deal. Yeah, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Quickly, let me tell you. X39 and Eon are our dynamic dual. They always are the 2 that you start people with. X39 activates stem cells. Eon reduces inflammation. You know that inflammation is an eater of stem cell. So when you wear those 2 together, you turbocharge X39 to work better, and that's your turbo repair. The patches that are best for organ support, X49 and carnosine. Write these down. The patches that are best for immune system support are glutathione and Alavida. This really helps you, right? X39 Eon, your dynamic duo, always start with that. Immune support, glutathione, Alavida. Organ support, carnosine, X49. Then you have Lifewave for sleep. You have Lifewave to reduce pain. Silent Night for sleep. Nirvana to make you happy. SP6, hormones and digestion. So that kind of gives you an idea, right? If somebody has a lot of immune system detox issues, you're gonna want to put glutathione and Alavida in their kit. If somebody has brain and heart issues, you're gonna want to put X49 and carnosine in their kit. And always start with X39 and Eon as the beginning, the dynamic duo. Okay, so print that out. The next one we're going to print out, you go, oh, it's still on tab number 9. Take the order, is the health tracker. Why is the health tracker important? Because people want to track their progress. And so there's the health tracker on my clipboard. It's also, surprise, surprise, in the envelope. And here's what you say to Susie. Well, I know you want that arthritis pain to go away, but you know, this is a 3-day supply of X39, and you may not feel anything in a 3-day sample, of course, or a 3-day gift, because stem cells need to start marching again, and that takes time. I just sent you this gift so you could understand so I could educate you and you could understand this new form of wearable light technology. It's new. We've never done anything like this before. I mean, pharmaceuticals, supplements, whole foods, but wearable light? What a concept. Remember, this is wearable light. Inside this patch is the organic crystal, right? And that reflects back your own light to elevate your stem cells. All these patches are non-transdermal and non-invasive. We are just activating your own light, and that's called photobiomodulation, light making change in your body. That's all we're doing. So, Susie, let's see what your sleep's like, your mental clarity, your energy. Do you feel happy? And so you want to track that, because you may notice that before you notice that your arthritis doesn't hurt as much, or your hands aren't the size of, you know, I don't know, carrots. I don't know, like big, right? Anyway, all right. So print that out. The very last form you're going to print out is at the top. And this is your order form. I print out like 5 of those on my clipboard, because guess what happens when you have those order forms? You start taking orders. I got 2 behind me right now, right? Take orders. And you know that we have the best products ever, and they work. And our companies moved from doing a few years ago 20 million to over 300 million today. And that's all great. But we also know that the website's hard to place an order. So take hand orders and be of service for people. And so what you do is you take your order using this form, and you tell folks $149 retail, $119 to be a preferred customer, but we like wholesale pricing, $299 individual, $499 is gold family pack. It doubles the inventory. Platinum and diamond, well, that's a business builder pack, and you're gonna need inventory. And of course, we always do 1x39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. Here's the cool thing. If you look at the yellow baseball over on the right, 1x39, 1x49 equals 2 of any supportive patches. So you can mix and match your kit. Well, how do you do that? Well, guess what's in the envelope? An order form and the all products flyer. You have arthritis? Well, I would recommend 1x4, and you do it under build the kit, 1x39, 1x49, an Eon, and a Lifewave. Yes, you can get all of those for $299, just one time, with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And then you do 1x39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. That also keeps your business activated. And then you say your name, your birthday, your address, your credit card. The website's always their first and last name, lowercase, password. You want to use a team password so you can be of service in their account. Once you take the order on your clipboard, what do? Yay, I did it. And then you've got to put it in your back office. The company ships it to your friend Sally, and pays you a thank you check for doing it. Now, you can always go to your upline to ask how to put an order in. Jan Rand will teach you, or you can go to startx39biz.com. Do you see this right, Heidi? Is it showing right? And you can go right here, input the order. Oh, look it shows me a 10-minute video on how to do it, even how to set up an auto ship. Wow, everything's there. And now I've made money. How do I get my money? Go to tab 12. It teaches you how to get your money. Okay. But today I'd like to try to take enough time to actually show how you put an order in, and also take the time to show you how to go through your testimonials. I'm trying to make this training as complete as possible today. So stay with me. We're really making good time today. Okay. So now when you send the gift, that you do need to follow up, right? And you're following up with those 5 sheets, right? With the goal of signing up a wholesale pack and an auto ship, wholesale pack and auto ship, right? So once again, 3, 3, 3. We patch 3 a day, we follow up with 3 a day, and we invite 3 to the patching podcast. And once again, they can learn more by going to the patching podcast, invite to patching podcast. That's the secret sauce, right? They're only 30 minutes. And they're every day, Monday through Thursdays from 6 to 6:30. 30 minutes, 15 minutes on product or on testimonials, and 15 minutes on how the product works. It's amazing. So it's right there as well. So now I want to show you how you can actually get to, well, before we do that, everybody should have made their clipboard of their 5 sheets. The other thing I want you to do is everybody needs to go to startx39biz.com, okay? And you want to go to the yellow. And you want to sign up for your name, your cell, your email to get all our blasts, because that's how you know what's going on. I recommend you go and you invite to 3 patching podcasts a week, and you go to 2 trainings a week. You don't have to do everything that blasts out, but no, a noisy business is a lively business. A quiet business doesn't move very fast. And you have so many people in this organization that give of themselves in order to make sure we have plugins. But you don't obviously need to go to all of them. You pick 3 patching podcasts, those 30 minutes a week, and 2 trainings. And you can invite your people to go to those as well. And they can pick the ones that work in their schedule. That's why we have so much. Not that you have to do it all, but you have plugins for yourself and your people. So if you promise in 24 hours to make your clipboard and to sign up for the blast, you can go right now in chat and say, I promise. And Jan, we right now will do 2 American Express gift checks. Why don't you get that organized as I keep training, and let me know when that is done and ready. Okay, she's getting that ready. So
right now I only have 9 names.
that's great. So more people can go and say, a lot of people may have already done this before. So these would be people that qualify, that are new, that promise to do that. Okay. So now, as she's looking for that, once again, you need to do your clipboard with your 5 sheets, and you need to sign up for your blast. As you're doing that, I want to show you that there's 2 other tools that I love. The next tool is under 14 Steps to Success, and it is tab 6, Give a Gift. And it's Order the Business Bag. Well, what's the business bag? Surprise, surprise, it's the same thing you just printed out. For $8, you get 10 envelopes with all the informational cards that we use, and you can get that mailed to you. So you can give gifts out or mail your own gifts out as well. And what you would want to do is email Jan Rand right there, take a picture of it or write it down, your name, your phone number, and your address. She'll make you labels and ship your business bag. And the other one I love is under Give a Gift, order your business cards. And you guys know I love my business cards because they're a script and it has your picture, your website, and the Now site on it. But what you do is you hand that to people and they say, what do you do? And I say, I'm in the stem cell technology business. And I read it. Stem cells are the only cells in your body that are changeable. They can change into any cell your body needs for repair, just like when you were 20. So now you're going to ask me, how do you use those two tools? And I'm going to show you. Maybe. Where's my gifting bag, Jan? I just had it. Oh, right there. There's my gifting bag. I'm no different than you. I don't ask you to do anything I don't do. There's my envelope. There's my cards that educate. I always put an X39 and an Eon in my gifting bag, so I always have those. And I always have some business cards in there. And I always have some little plastic bags in there, and I always have some extra labels. I mean, this is my business. This goes everywhere with me in my purse. But sometimes you might be like, well, that's kind of heavy and awkward. And that's true. So I also have my little clutch bag. And what's in my clutch bag? Well, I always have my business cards. I always have a few patches. And I always have some plastics. Why? Because when I'm out and about and I see someone and they say, hi, and I say, hi, my name's Marcy. What's your name? I'm Susie. Oh, what do you do for fun? What do you do for work? Gosh, I see you're limping around. What happened to that knee of yours? Oh, well, I'm in the stem cell technology, and I hand them my card. And I read it because it's a script. Yeah, stem cells are the only cells in your body that are changeable. They can change into whatever cell your body needs for repair, just like when you're 20. Here, there's my card. Let me get your cell number. I'll send you a little gift if you like what you see. Oh, and your name is? And your phone number is? Fantastic. I write it real quick in my notebook. I take a picture of it. And where does it go? Always in my list book, so I can start working it. And how am I going to work it? I'm going to ask those piquing interest questions, the pre-qualifying questions. I'm either going to move them into a silver pack and an auto ship, a wholesale pack and auto ship, or I'm going to send a 3-day gift through Jan. I just do that over and over and over and over again. And some of you guys may be like, I know this so well now. Awesome. Now bring 3 people that don't, and we'll get them trained. And now you have people in your business, and that's leverage. And that is how network marketing works. Okay. It works because we work a little bit, but it's very focused work. And the more people that come work in your business a little bit, the bigger your business grows. Okay. So with that, those are, you've just seen the tools and the system, right? It's pretty basic, right? Have you understood that the tools are the same 5 on a clipboard in your business bag? What Jan mails out is all the same. And all we do is read it to people, right? You get that? Okay. So now I really want to show you Telegram. I've been wanting you guys to have this on a recording all together. So we're going to see in 10 minutes if I can get through it all. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how to move through Telegram. Remember, you first need to go to Start X39Biz, that's startx39biz.com, and you need to be able to join Telegram. So you go to the 14 steps to success, join Telegram, and then you go down to tab number 5. And if you don't know how to join Telegram, it's okay. It's right here. If you have an Apple, click the link on with your phone. Android, click the link with your phone. And then you got to sign up for it. Your name, your phone number, your email. Once you sign up for Telegram, it will say, welcome to Telegram. And then you're like, what do I do? Get out of Telegram. Go back into the biz site with your phone. Go to startx39biz.com to 14 steps to success to tab 5, join Telegram. And now you click all the links. You'll be in our big community, which is everything we do. Then BeActivating testimonials. I just chunk out testimonials only in this chat. I chunk out business training only in this chat. I chunk out practitioner calls only here. Before and after pictures go here, and Spanish goes here. These are where I grab testimonials for people when I ask them what's going on with them. And I'll either grab them a product testimonial, a doctor testimonial, a picture testimonial, a business testimonial. I'm going to grab whatever they want, whatever fits them. Let's see if I can remember this. I was trying to practice this. You bait the hook to catch the fish. Did you get that? You bait the hook to catch the fish. You want to send them what really would resonate with them. And you get that by listening to what they really want. I'm not saying to send a testimonial of every single thing to them. Find out what they want. What are they really into? Are they want a product? Are they into what doctors say? Are they into looking at pictures? Are they into wanting to know if this is a business? You find that out by asking questions and then send them what they want. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So then you can also go and at the same time, join our Facebook team. Just grab it, click it, and join it. Same time, join our YouTube. That's our BeActivating. We've been uploading everything on our YouTube for 3 months. And then we have Dr. Stacy's YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and click notifications. And I ask you to watch one YouTube a week. In that will up our rank in YouTube as our BeActivating team will become more powerful in YouTube, not in an ego way, but in a non-ego way. Okay, so that's important. All right, so now that you see that, I'm going to do my best to show you how to search Telegram. I know that a lot of you guys need to know how to do that. I also know that I need to have it all in one recording. That is my goal for today, is to get all of this in one recording that you can send to people for training. So here we go. All right, let's see if this works. Hold on, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Give me a minute. Wi-Fi is off. Okay, so I'm not sure. We'll see if this works right now. Oh, it's working. Thank you. All right, so what you do then is you go to Telegram. Okay, and we're going to go to BeActivating testimonials. Okay, and what you're going to do you guys see this? Do you see this, Heidi? Is you're going to go hit the B. Okay, and there's the B. And then you see that little search. This is an Apple. If it's an Android, you hit the 3 dots and you search. And then you just search what you want to search. Let's say you want to search. Can you admit in? Let's say you want to search, let's say MS. Look at there, 1 of 34. Then you see the up arrows and down arrows, you just search. Look at all those. We have 34 testimonials on MS. And you could just click it, copy, and then you text it to who you want to text it to. I'll just text it to Jan. And there it is. There it is. Or you could go back to Telegram, and you could even look at MS and look at, you could also, this is on our practitioner call with Dr. Patty, and that's a YouTube, which looks very professional on MS. And so you can just edit, copy, edit, paste. And that is, Heidi, do you have iPhone?
I do.
Okay, so this one's to Heidi. You see, with an iPhone, it actually comes up with a cute little thumbnail. Look at how professional that looks. And you can also go to Telegram, and let's say we want to search, I don't know, let's say cancer. What's happening in there? Search. Oh, there's one of 76. And you can just click it and read them and see which one you want to send, right? You see that? There it is. Oops, I think we just sent one in Spanish. And then you could go, let's see what else we want to do. How about, what's another good one? I can never spell arthritis. How do you spell arthritis? Arthritis. There it is. Arthritis, search. Wow, 1 of 83. You can tell that we've been doing this for 3 years. So we have a huge inventory. And this is what I mean by sending testimonials. Now, how about a before and after picture? Well, sure. You would just go to before and after. A picture says 1,000 words. Look at our girl's chin and neck. She just started X39. Look at that. I mean, honestly, do you see the difference? Look at the mouth, the mouth, the mouth. That's like within like 2 weeks, you guys. Like, that's no joke, right? You could also go look at another one. Look at the foot. I mean, oh my goodness gracious. Like, what happened here? Look at how the foot is a mess and just how it's changed. The colors come back. Amazing. Let's go look at another one. Wow, look at the scar after 2 weeks, right? Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is the spinal stenosis. This is so painful, you guys, so painful. Spinal stenosis is when the nerve gets so pinched that you have the worst nerve pain in your whole body. That's a pinched nerve. Look at how the nerve is not pinched anymore. As an example, right? This is how you would do that one. Let's say somebody wants to know the business. Well, you would just go to business and you would go, well, let's see, what's a good one I could send them? Oh, evolve your business. This is our newest business PowerPoint, why it's a good business, right? You guys see, so far I've showed you product testimonials, before and after business. Oh, I want to know what doctors are saying about it. Okay, well, let's go show you what doctors are saying right there. What's Dr. Patty saying about this? Oh, wow, she just did a special emphasis on SP6 and Silent Night. Oh, doctor, you could just look. What else? Oh, she did one on energy and mitochondria. I always just look for a lot of the Dr. Patties. They're all so good, but you could just kind of look and see. Oh, what else? You can tell we do a lot of these good ones. So as you can see, there's so much here that you can send, right? Why don't we search? I want to know what people are saying about Eon. Okay. What are they saying about Eon? Oh, look at, what's that one? Let's see what they're saying about Eon. Ooh, there's one. Let's talk about Alavida. That's a deep dive into X39 and Alavida. That's what a doctor's saying about that. Fantastic. Ooh, there's one. Discussion on stem cell technology and inflammatory pathway. Wow, why stem cell technology would be a good idea from a doctor perspective. You guys with me so far? So this is how I use Telegram. So I've basically shown you product telegram, business telegram, before and after telegram, doctor, that's 4. What are my other 2? Okay, my own testimonial, which would be my own story. And then you could send them to a live event. How would you do that? Well, you go to startx39biz.com under the 14 steps to success, and then you would take them to invite to podcast. And you could say, well, how about you want to come to a live testimonial tonight, 30 minutes, real people talking about the testimonials, and then 15 minutes on the product. Oh, yes, you could come to a live one tonight, and there it is. So that's how you use the biz site, Telegram, and the live events to pre-qualify with a testimonial. Now, lastly, I'm going to show you how you would take an order. So once again, you would go back to startx39biz.com under the 14 steps to success, under tab 9, take an order. And we're gonna, before we start working, we're gonna do 5 more minutes of training because I want all this on a recording that has everything. And what would you do? You would just take this, the order form, and remember, we printed this out on the clipboard, and you would take an order, $149 retail, $119 to be a preferred customer. I like the wholesale kits. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. There it is. $299 for individual pack. Gold is a great family pack, double the inventory, and platinum and diamond are your business builder packs as you need the inventory. Yes, X39, but here's the great deal. 1 X39, 1 X49 equals 2 of any other supportive patches. So we're gonna build your pack. Yes, we're gonna build your pack based on what's going on with you. And where would you remember how to build the pack? Well, you would right under take the order, have this ready. You could even text your person this link and the order form. Well, for arthritis, I recommend X39 stem cell activation, X49 to build that lean muscle mass, grows bones. It's the structure of your body, Eon to reduce inflammation, and Icewave for pain. Yes, you can get all of those for $299. Oh, you want to see the price list? Let me send that to you. Here we go. Let me edit, copy, and edit, paste it to you. There's the price list right there for you, Heidi. Oh, yes. And you want to see how you can fill your kit? Absolutely. Let me show that to you. Oh, you just go right here on your phone and you just grab it with your finger. Oh, how nice for you. Yes. Remember, we're going to do the $299 kit. Yes, perfect. What are we going to fill it with? Absolutely. Let's talk about it right now. I'm ready to take your order, Heidi, on my clipboard. Fantastic. That is how you do that. Now, what you're going to do from there is you have the order on your clipboard. Remember? I just took Heidi's order on the clipboard. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put that order in on my website. Here we go. And I'm going to go to my website, lifewave.com/Preble. This is my son's business that I'm going to show this to you guys on. So you just go here to your, everybody has their own website, lifewave.com/first and last name. Now there's 2 places you can put an order in. You can just go join and put the wholesale pack here, join, and make sure you put become a brand partner. I actually like to put it on the tree myself and have control. So what I do is I sign in, right? And I sign in with my username and my password. And we like wholesale packs and auto ships. We're building to managers our binary tree. So let's go look at Luke. Luke, right now, where do you think? You know that to cycle, you need 330 on one side and 660 on the other for a $50 cycle. Well, let's look at Luke. Luke has 211 on his left and he has 5,000 on his right. And that's period. So that's the week. Total, he has 900,000 on his right and 237 on his left. Where do you think Luke needs to build? It's pretty obvious. Luke needs some work on his left, Sheila. Hey, Sheila's like, that boy needs to do some work. So we go to organization, binary tree viewer. And there's Luke. He has a right and a left. And don't be afraid. Hey, there's Ivory. There's my NFL. Don't be afraid to go down and click down your tree to see what's happening. Those little blank boxes are people that quit shipping that turned into preferred customers. Okay, just so you know. And you just keep clicking down. Don't be afraid to know your tree. It's by clicking down your tree that you know who wants to build a business and who doesn't. You should be calling down your tree and asking if they want to come do this with you. What's that? Come gift 10 people you love with me in the office. And how do you find that? You go to organization, personally enrolled team. This is a great place to start to call people to see if they want to come work with you. Okay, that's one thing. But now let's get back to the binary. So we're putting that silver pack order in. Okay, there it is. And we're going to go to the bottom left. And there, it's going to go right under Joseph. And there's the star right there. And this is where we're going to fill the silver pack. Remember, you already took it on your order form, right? So now you're just going to put it in your back office. And there it is, 3x39s. But what we're going to do is we're going to make it 1x39. Because remember, they had horrible arthritis. And so I recommended 1x39. I recommended 1x49. I recommended an Eon and an Icewave. Now, you fill the kit. When the kit turns green, you filled it correctly. If it's orange, you still have more to fill. Okay, so now it's orange. So what do I need to do? The X49. Okay, now if some of you are here and you know what you're doing, you can start your work right now. I'm trying to get a video that has everything in it. So that's why we're going longer in training today. Thank you. And you hit continue. Now, if you do an extra Icewave and it turns red, you've overfilled it. So we got to turn it back down to green. So you hit continue. And remember, we always do an X39 auto ship the following month to keep your stem cells activated and to keep your business activated. So what are we going to do? We're going to go to the patches. We're going to add an X39. We're going to save that. And now you start filling the information from where? Your order form that's on your clipboard. Sue Smith. She's a female, her birthday, her phone number, her email, her address to ship, her website, first and last name, lowercase all together, her password, a team password for your team, whatever you want your team password to be, it should all be the same. Trust me, you want to be of service. If you cannot help people, your business will not grow. Team password. And then where you're going to ship. And then the subscription address. You click the box if it's all the same. And then the credit card. You say agree, you submit. It will take you all the way back to verify address. And you usually want to do the suggested versus original. Then you have to go down again and hit submit again. It's a bit crazy, so you just have to do it. Your order is not done until you get an ID number. Okay, your order is not done until you get an ID number. This is how you put your first order in the tree. Okay, and after that, you've just made $50. So then you want to go and make sure when you make your first amount of money that you go back to startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. And you want to make sure that that's not where you go. You want to make sure that, hold on, that startx39biz.com, that you set up your pay portal to make your money. Because when you make money and you don't set up your pay portal to receive your money, you quit working because you get irritated. So please then go here to set up your pay portal. Okay, it's right there. It tells you how. You can also go here to learn the compensation plan. Look at the hot sheet. It's 2 pages. Look at the 15-minute video. That's how we make money. If worse comes to worse and you're like, oh my God, this is so much, I can't do it, you call Jan. And then if she doesn't pick up the phone because she's so busy, but she always does, you can go to tab 14 under call customer service, take a picture of that. They're always here to be of service as well. So what we did today is we took you through the whole system. We took you through your tools, your 333 PPP. We even took an order together and we put the order in your back office to ship to your people. I hope you find this recording of service. It is full from beginning to end. It will be in our business telegram. I do believe that this would be a good recording to send others for the entire process, even showing them how to grab their telegram. With that, I'm going to stop the recording.